The thing that gets me most excited about the International Church is the people who attend. We are as impacted by their lives and their perspectives and their input as they are by ours.
You could have people from all kinds of different denominations that bring their best to the pew in the International Church. And then you put that group of people in a communist country, in Hanoi, Vietnam, or in a secular country, Vienna, Austria, or a Muslim country, Jakarta, Indonesia, and wow, I mean, the flavor, the size, the kaleidoscope of ministry and issues and wonder of the bride of Christ is just forever inspiring.
Today, people's lives are more transient than ever before, with professionals, students, and refugees moving abroad in remarkable numbers. Non-believers from countries close to the gospel message are entering places where they now have the opportunity to hear the good news for the first time, and Christians are bringing their faith with them as they work, study, and live overseas. In the midst of these powerful forces of migration, international churches are thriving around the globe.
The International Church is a collection of God's people from various church backgrounds, various cultures, different kinds of churches, different classes, different colors that have gathered together to worship God, fellowship around God, and go tell others about God.
It provides an opportunity to show what it means to be united in Christ. We had people from nationalities who would never normally even speak to each other. Their countries were at war with each other. But here they were in church, and they were singing, they were praising God, they were praying together, they were studying the Word together, they were fellowshipping together. It was also an opportunity to show what unity in the body means, because we had every theological perspective you can imagine, but we put those aside to focus on our common faith in Jesus Christ. That was powerful.
These churches are vibrant communities, often with dozens of nationalities worshiping together under one roof. Their expat congregations are uniquely positioned to bring the gospel into their communities outside of church, in places where traditional missionaries couldn't go. Yet many of them have not been equipped to do so, and that's where TEAM can help. TEAM is partnering with missional international churches to provide staff and equip them to be disciples who make disciples. We want to see international church workers empower their congregations to share the gospel in their schools, workplaces, and home countries.
Any international church should exist, not just for the welfare and benefit of its members, but particularly for those who are not members. It comes to getting people not into the church building, but the church out of the building and into the community.
When these expats are moved to different countries, and then they discover that God has moved them there, not just for a job, that God could have them there to actually be doing ministry. Well, when that light goes on, it is phenomenal, the impact that an international church can have through expatriates.
The road to becoming an international church worker can be difficult to navigate. TEAM has a streamlined solution for getting international church workers into churches and providing resources and training to help them thrive in their roles. TEAM is able to prepare staff for any role in an international church, from senior pastors and associate pastors to interns and support staff. And if you're an international church looking to fill a position, we'd love to help you find a qualified candidate. Either way, we at TEAM would love to start the conversation with you. Please go to team.org/international church to get started.